Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Finally ready to tackle episode 3. I have to be honest, I'm not very confident about this one, but let's just see how I do. Anyway, you might have noticed that the word secret was in the title. With any of these levels, anytime you see that, just expect there to be a secret area. By secret, yeah, they mean secret area. And by that, I mean, it'll be actually like an old school Mario level, but from the third dimension. So it's pretty cool. We don't have Flood because they want us to actually, you know, they wanted it to be as much of an old school platformer as possible. And, I really appreciate that they included those types of missions. So, we're in this little vortex, and Shadow Mario comes and takes your flood away. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. We have all these moving platforms everywhere, and the acapella theme. The acapella version of the original Mario theme in the background. And this is the little trick I noticed the other day. By tilting down on the C-stick all the way, you get to zoom out the camera, and it makes it so much easier to see all these moving platforms. From there, it's just simple timing to get this right. See, normally, you're like this, and it's so hard to actually see when the right time to go is. Using this method, just a simple matter of waiting when necessary, and making this as simple as possible, really. And once you get through that, the only real challenge is just, you know, making it onto these star platforms. I recommend going towards one that's on the bottom here. That way you have time to get to the edge. And then just try to get a running start. I wouldn't really worry about that one up for now. And it's as simple as that, really. So, your first assumption might be that it's time to go on to episode 4. Or, well, time to take care of that and then go on to episode 4. Well, you're partially right, because I do want to go take care of that quickly. Yeah, well, you probably already guessed who's here. This same guy again. Well, sorry about that. And you'd be right. This is one of those times I was talking about, though. Now you see, I don't like that. The graffiti just sort of spreads itself out. There you go. Focus on getting rid of these guys. If you just get a little bit of water in there quickly before he closes it, it's just as good. And that should be it, really. This area is actually going to open up the second world of this game, Rico Harbor, but I don't want to really go there until we finish up Bianco Hills. And I'm going to go over more about that door right there in a little while. It's actually pretty important. I should clean Mario off, but honestly, I find this pretty funny. There you go. That's what I meant to do. Alright, with the remaining time we have, we're actually going to go back to episode 3, because I'm going to show you a secret. Yeah, a secret in reference to the original secret. A secret within the secret. So yeah, I'm already feeling, well, I'm not feeling deja vu, but that's because I've already done this so many times. Well, not a lot, but like I've done it a few times in the practice file. So, I'm already over any sort of deja vu that I would normally feel or associate with this. Anyway, we make our way over there just like we would, you know, normally. You don't have to use the trees. I just love bouncing on the leaves. So much fun. It just fills me with glee. The hardest part about getting there is just wall jumping on this pole. As you could probably tell. I don't know why he keeps spin jumping Mario. I'm telling him to do a Well, whatever. The important thing is that he gets up there. Yeah, you might want to go a little to the left, otherwise you have to deal with the rope. And we're back here once again. But you'll notice, this time we actually have Flood. We didn't have Flood last time. Also, we have this big red button here. So let's stomp on that and see what it has to say. Collect 8 red coins before the timer runs out. Good luck. Good luck is right, because this isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. We get an extra shine sprite just for doing that. I'm just going to call them shines. That's pretty much the common slang term. The mistake I keep making with this one is that I always go for that one edge of the star that's sort of drifting away, thinking I'll get to it in time, but I don't. So, if anything, I say aim for the middle, or just aim for one that's coming up, even though it might not be there yet. These corner ones are pretty self-explanatory. Just be cautious, and remember that Flood is your best friend. More specifically, the hover nozzle. So, you get your little 8 coins. Honestly, I wouldn't even risk going back that way. So, let's just float on over, fly on over, hover on over, whatever. And repeat this same trick from last time. Oh no. Okay, good. This time, at least this part is easier because we can use Flood. Now, actually, we can. At this point, we can go on to episode 4, and we could also take care of that. Both of these tasks are really short, so I'm not sure. I have time for both, to be honest. Greatly depends. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight this guy over here. I'm gonna fast forward through it though, because it's pretty much the same thing every time, and I think this is the last time we actually have to fight him, as far as I remember anyway.
So, yep, right now, we should be fast forwarding. And, there's no more advice I can really get for this. It's the same thing every time, except, once again, it'll be, we have to hit 6 times.
I think this video is really going to be pushing it. And, this opens up the pathway to World 3. Once again, we're going to have this little portal. Oop, let's take care. So, yeah, we're not going to be going there for a while, though. But it's good to get things like that out of the way. To be honest, I could fast forward through episode 4 because it's actually pretty short and simple, but at the moment, because of editing, I'm not really sure how much time I have left. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna save it for next time. But at least know that we'll get it done shortly, and hopefully like within less than 2 minutes, because I want as much time as possible to do episode 5, because that one's a bit longer. I don't know how to do that one shortly. If anything, that might actually have to pour into the next part. I hope that's not the case though. But anyway, I'm signing out for now. I'll see you guys in a bit.